Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Honest to God, guys, this came out before. I feel like last year they were highlighting. I can't remember if this came out in my best friend's reading or how this came out, but they were talking about how I don't think it was in a reading. I think I thought of her saying that a best friend was going to be betrayed. But yesterday's cards are definitely playing out again today. They're highlighting October 31st to November 13th. This, in fact, did come out in one of the readings. I don't remember if it was new moon or the full moon, but I know that they highlighted this time period before. That ugly truth is going to come out. The way this is going to come out is they're highlighting a friend in your life that is going to be exposed in the way of a DM to Instagram, I feel, because what they're showing me, the layout of the DM, it looks like Instagram to me, and I feel like this is a conversation between like your best friend or someone close to you and them, and they are talking ill of you. And I feel like this person is doing this maliciously to hurt your friend, but you are collateral damage in the fact that it got to you because this is going to be a loss, because they are highlighting a grief and a loss here. And the way that I see the person bawling, it's like they feel gutted. And you're going to feel this way. This is going to last for the rest of the year. I'm sorry to say, but it's like you're going to feel so betrayed and like this, and at Christmas as well, because I see you together with family, but I feel like that is going to be on the back of your mind. Like, it's not like you want to have a pity party or carry this forward, but it's that much of a betrayal. So they are highlighting someone in your life that is I feel like this is from the past. I don't feel like this is something recent. I do feel like this is from last year. I don't feel like this is or the beginning of this year, like earlier on in the year. Like I feel like maybe you guys just became friends in 2019, and it's like you guys have gone closer during this year. But I feel like what they're showing me is this conversation was in February. They're highlighting February, March is what they're highlighting. So I'm just like they said, be prepared. Yesterday's cards was saying prepare yourself for this ugly truth. So it's coming. So just be prepared. If you know what I mean, this person's going to be devastating. I'm getting very strong feminine energy with this. They did highlight a Cancer in the Instagram when I was doing this, because I filmed for both. They were highlighting Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer. So we're starting off with the Fool, which is 0. So, if you go through the whole tarot, is the evolution of the Fool as he makes his way, or she makes her way through, life, or through the tarot. So this is her journey, or his journey. So we're having this brand new start, this brand new beginning. The sun is shining, highlighting our intuition with the yellow. The Mad Hatter stands on the edge of a cliff. He wears a hat he has made himself and holds a slice of bread. His shoes are untied. A hedgehog watches him. Everything foolish in all its forms. And I feel like this is like that childish, like that the imagination of children. Like, they have their imaginary friends. They have imaginary pets. The way that they can turn a cardboard box into this amazing adventure. The way they're drawing, and they tell you the stories behind it. It's just like this magical world of children. That's why I feel like the foolishness is where it comes in. Lack of careful thinking. Disregard of consequences. That's very much children, right? They don't really see consequences in things. Or excuses. But I feel like a lack of maturity on someone's part. In some ways, I feel like the negative side of things is like the lack of maturity of someone not really thinking that what they're saying, highlighting that friend again, misspeaking of you, talking about you illy, maybe because you guys were just becoming friends. And I feel like that's what they're going to use in the excuses. Like, come on, that was like in the beginning of the relationship, trying to blow it off. But it's like that has a consequence, because this person loves you so much, and it's like you gutted them. And I feel like this person's kind of will never say sorry. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna be held accountable. They're just like, oh, that's your fault for feeling the way you do. You'll get over it. You want to be in my life, you'll get over it. They really don't care. So we have the Two of Pepper Mills, which is the Two of Wands, great sadness, and a monumental loss of faith. And I feel like this is where the friendship comes in. Imprisonment by others' actions, a surprise. So it's just like, you got to be very careful, especially with these direct messages, especially now that we have the screenshots. It's like you can call people out on their crap now because they may not remember what they said, but it's like, boom, here you go. Like, So we have the Eight of Hats here. This is where we're highlighting the full moon that just happened on Saturday until the waning moon, which will be November 13th. And I feel like because the water, we're crossing our emotions, getting through this emotional chaos onto greener pastures in hopes of greener pastures. So you will overcome this. I feel like with eights, you will be successful in, overcoming this, but I feel like it's going to take time. I feel like with IG, they were highlighting that you will be upset at Christmas over this. This could be even Thanksgiving, but from what I sensed, with the coloring of the top, I don't feel like a lot of people wear Christmas tops at Thanksgiving, but it was like a white and red pattern on the sweater, but it was predominantly white, maybe even ivory. But I feel like that this person is obviously upset. Just be careful not to overindulge in the alcohol. They do highlight kidneys at that time, so be very careful. So we have the Six of Pepper Mills. So back to the Six of Wands. See, for me, with the Six of Wands, I'm going to the astrology. I almost said Australian. The astrology tarot deck is where they highlight. Sorry, my allergies are just getting to me. That's supposed to be victory. You're going to be the victor wearing the wreath. But in this sense, because it is reversed, and there is a reverse meaning here, I don't know. I guess for some you will be the victor, but fear of the future, uncertain victory or gain, long delay, disloyalty. I feel like they were showing the Justice card with me when I was reading for IG is what they showed me, and I feel like this is something, a miscarriage of justice that happened from the past, and they kept saying it's going to happen this month, or this year, it's going to happen this year, it's going to happen this month, and it's just like, because of everything that has happened with the crisis, courts got closed and everything else, I feel like this was delayed. I feel like finding you, there was also a delay. Misinformation, this continuous betrayal by these certain people. So I feel like this is what they're highlighting. But they're saying the victor wearing the wreath, because they're showing me the Six of Wands, and they're highlighting the astrology answers. So our last card is the Magician. Actually, I was getting the meaning book, and this is when the Magician came out. It was not pulled by myself, but it was sitting. It came as soon as I picked up the book. It flew out. So the Magician highlighting the yellow. The beginning with the Fool. His evolution through this path here. I feel like his path is going to be the 31st to November 13th, and you're going to come out the victor because you're going to use your intuition, which is, they highlight the treasure cat. The treasure cat is like, a spirit guiding us through this situation and using all of our tools and our skills to get through the situation, and you will be the victor still. I'm going to go with the Six of Wands because that's what they showed me with the Astrology Answers Tarot card, and I feel like you will be the victor wearing the wreath. So this is going to be a messy situation with the two, that revealing of the truth, but you will, as with the Eight, you'll be successful in crossing this water, which is our emotions, onto greener pastures. You will be the victor wearing the wreath, and because you're going to trust, spirit. I feel like they were saying with Instagram that you have more friends on the other side, like with the spirit realm, than you do on Earth, which is fine, but this is going to be a blow because you have a small circle, and again, highlighting why you don't have so many friends with mortals. So the Magician himself pulling a rabbit out of the hat on the table are represented by the four suits. Above him is the grinning face of the treasure cat. In the foreground are the flowers common on the looking glass world and a hedgehog hold. The card represents the fantasy world of the magician's own making, a world where things can be anything he wants. So I feel like this is they're highlighting, with the childlike energy And I feel like this is helping you out in the future right now with the 2, because it's just like, yes, you have such an imagination. It's carried you forward to your adulthood. I feel like being more in the spotlight with the yellow, and I feel like, with spirit guiding you the whole way, the evolution. I feel like this is going to be a time period. So, there may be some success here. They're showing 13th, 15th. Things will take a turn in a positive way. So maybe this is spirit's way of getting rid of the trash, because especially if your friend is talking, this is someone you hold so dearly to you. And it's like, it's revealed to you that what they are. And spirit is saying, yes. Sorry, my nail's all chipped there. But it's like, yes, you were kind of like, maybe not paying attention to the red flags. You know what I mean? But now it's like, you're going to be in the spotlight, but they wanted you to let go of this person. This is why this is coming out to fruition. It's like that ugly truth they were warning us about, telling you to prepare for. Creative soul, craftiness, and guile in the positive sense, strong in will, and the sense of seeing things done completely, influence. And that's where the influence and seeing things through. They were highlighting yesterday, saying from November last year to November this year, did you put the work in? They were highlighting spirit meets you 50% of the way, but did you put the rest of the 50% in? So spirit's like, we have something great for you, with the magician here. We have something great for you this in November 2020. But did you put the work in? This whole time period we gave you. Did you put the blood, sweat, and tears in to make this come to fruition? And if you did, and I feel like with the Fool, with the yellow, with the 8, success, and I feel like with the magician, yes, a lot of you have done the work. It hasn't been easy, but you will be the victor wearing the wreath. So for most of you, you will. But I feel like some of you, like they said, you were being lazy. Oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next month. Well, now the time has come and they're like, what have you done? Show us what you have done. Did you go over? They're showing a lot of you have done 80%. So you went above and beyond what they wanted you to accomplish. So you're ready to be the magician. You're ready to be the victor. Using all your skills, listening to spirit, listening to your intuition, and you will be the victor in this. But this ugly truth is going to be a painful one. So just stay strong. You will get through it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these Daily Tarot cards for Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. We'll see you for the next Daily Tarot card. Have a good one.